name of the road is. But I just call it roller coaster road because it has a lot of really neat dips in it, and I've never done it on a motorbike before. There's been a bit of roadworks on here too, just around the corner. They've taken a lot of the little stupid bendy bits off. It's still bendy, but it's nothing like it used to be. Right, there we go. It's like a CBR race bike just there. So here we go. Oh, look at that. Makirikiri Road. There we go. I just call it roller coaster road. Yeah, so a lot of work's been done on here, and as I said earlier, just up there a little bit, the road hasn't had the sun all day, so it's a little bit wet. A little bit of grit on the road there, so got to be careful on a gritty road because it's the front wheel. If you lose the front wheel, it's all over. I had an accident once years ago now on the Rimatakas where a cattle truck came round wide on my side of the road. The car in front of me braked hard, and so I braked hard and I locked the front wheel up, and I had time enough to just inhale. It's like and that was it. I was on the ground. So if there's a bit of grit on the road, you've got to be so incredibly careful, because if you brake into it or if you lean over into it and you lose the front, whoosh, that's it. Now the road was a little bit wet up here. Yeah, so this part of the road here hasn't had the sun all day. So I was in Martin earlier today doing some stuff for work, and I came back this way, and sometimes I come this way because one of my staff members lives right at the end of this road, so if I'm doing anything with that staff member, I'll come this way. There's a school up here as well, so got to be careful of my speed. Well, you have to be careful of your speed anyway, but a lot of people are finishing work around about now. It's just a little bit shy of 5 o'clock. So the road's going to straighten out here a bit. There we go, nice and straight. There's a school up there, and just beyond the school there's some really interesting dips in the road like this. Taking a bit of a risk coming out here because I'm not far off empty, and had a bit of a funny vibration in my pocket there, which is probably my cell phone going off. So there's a few dips here, so I'll just wind it up a little bit, not too silly. Yeah, that was that. So that was just what I call roller coaster road. It wasn't too exciting, but I'd just never done it on a motorbike before, so I thought I'd come out and just do that. There's an intersection up here, and I'll turn around and go back the other way. I don't know if the camera can see it, but on the Manawatu ranges over there, they're all covered in snow. And Mount Ruapehu over there is covered in snow, so is Taranaki, of course. The weather's still quite mild, although it has been quite cold the last few days. We've got 2 more days and then winter strikes, and apparently the weather's going to pack up in a couple of days. Yep, I thought I saw a car there. We're going to do a U-turn and go the other way just here. And yeah, in a couple of days the weather's going to pack up, and all the southerlies will start. Something I've never done before. We'll just come back down to what we should be doing. There we go, right there. Yes, as I say, I'm quite a conservative rider. I don't often do that. That was a little bit naughty. Yeah. I've been riding for about 33 years now, and over the years I've had 3 really good accidents, really good ones. So I am quite conservative in my riding, because you're a long time dead, and yeah, but there we have it. And school's a long time out, so still a few cars there though for some reason, but yeah. So I'm going to go and pick my wife up from work now, cruising along at the speed limit. I'm very aware that there's a lot of police out at the moment. As I say, the sun's very, very low in the sky now, and the road up here hasn't had the sun all day, so it's a little bit wet. So it's a shame that the view of Mount Taranaki was all clouded over, because when I came through here earlier today in my work car, there wasn't any clouds anywhere, and there's a bit of grit on the road up here, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful shot of both the mountains. Ruapehu's still clear, but Taranaki's clouded over. This helmet's got a lot of wind noise in it, so I do need to retire this helmet and get a new one, because this one's been through one accident and it's done its job, so I need to get onto that. Now that car coming on my right, no, it's not. The first unmarked police car I saw just before Turakina looked to be something like a Jaguar like that, but that wasn't it. So there's two silver ones that I've seen just now. And just very aware too that I'm very, very low on fuel, and I'm probably a good quarter of an hour out of town still. So I hope that sun's not affecting the camera too much. Mount Taranaki is just out there on my 45 at the moment, and this is Madman's Mile. People do some crazy, crazy speeds along here. Everyone's finishing work, going home. I'll go and pick Andy up and we'll head home. Got to be conscious to keep the speed right on 100k, because there's a 4 kilometre an hour tolerance this weekend. look at rural New Zealand in this area. Nice country road. Coming into Turakina, where it'll just around this bend, it'll drop down to 70 k's. It's a 70k limit just here. I'm okay on that now. Now this is Turakina, and as you come over this bridge here, you sort of feel like you're leaving town, so you start winding up again to the open road limit. Now there's a 70k sign just there. Okay, that's fair enough. But you feel like you're back in 100 now. And I think I might have spotted the 100 up there and just started winding up again toward the 100, but I'm still in the 70. And I got a ticket just here. Now I can go up to 100. I'm sort of wondering at what point, I've never actually run this bike this low on fuel. I'm wondering at what point the reserve tank will come in. So we're just hitting the red mark on the fuel gauge. So it'll be interesting to see if I run out of fuel. I can switch over to the reserve tank of course, but I've just never run it this low before. And it's not a good idea to do that, because if there's any gritty bits at the bottom of the tank, all of that gets pulled through, so not good to do that. But there we go, this is where we are, that's what we're doing. We're out here, we're doing it. Yeah, so if there was no clouds on the skyline over there, we'd have a nice clear view of Mount Taranaki right ahead of us. Along there, little slips. There's a car come up behind me. I'm sitting on the speed limit. There's a car coming up behind me that looks like it wants to get out and pass me, and I'm aware that there's two unmarked police cars up here somewhere. That truck driver, that was Pommy. I've driven that truck before down to Wellington. He's doing the Wellington trailer swap run, meeting the ferries, and the refrigerated containers or trailers coming up from Christchurch, he'll be picking one of those up, bringing it back. And in Whanganui, he'll get back about 3 o'clock in the morning, and somebody will take it further on up to New Plymouth and offload up there. So here we go, the Whangahu River, going up the Whangahu Hill. And we're about to lose the sun. It's that part of the day. Yeah, this guy behind me is going to pull out and pass me. I'm sitting on right on the speed limit right now. Truck passing lane ends just here, so I've got another 200 yards past this sign to get past. There we go.